Hopefully I remember how to do this. Greetings, welcome back to Random Tyrannic. My name is Chris, and today I'm here to tell you I'm back. So I've been offline for a while, and that's because we were moving house. Yeah, something that was supposed to be a month, maybe 2 months long experience or a process turned to be a 8-9 months long process, from the moment I packed up all my lab and all the gear to the moment right now. Pretty much everything that could go wrong or awkward did so, as in life, and yeah, from the moment I've packed up my camera and packed up all the gear and everything else to the moment right now where I've actually got a place where I can play with electronics like I used to. And yeah, it's been 8 months, 9 months almost. Yeah, I can't remember even when was the last time I posted a video. But am I excited to be back? First of all, thank you to everybody who's been supporting me through the time I've been offline. I have been reading the comments, I have been replying to emails. A lot of you have sent me requests. Hey, what's going on? Have you given up altogether, or is something happened to you? No, nothing happened to me. I'm fine. I'm still in one piece, breathing and doing all sorts of weird things. And no, I have not given up. This is my most favorite hobby out of a few hobbies that I chase in my life. So no, I have not given up, and I'm not planning to, at least for the foreseeable future. Who knows what happens tomorrow, right? Now I've got a lab. I've got my own room, which we are in right now. I'll show you around in a moment briefly. It's not finished. There is still a bit of to do. I have created this room. I had to put up a drywall, so I've got a dedicated space for all this stuff, and so I don't mess entire house, because if I'm not contained, every single thing that I collect and I'm looking forward to take apart, or the bits I take out of something, quickly spread themselves and find themselves lodged and hidden in all sorts of different places. So yeah, I've got this area. It's not that big. It's about 2 meters by 2.5 meters. Very small room. You could even call it a walk-in closet, but I think that's going to suffice. I've got a stable desk, stable workbench. I'll have another workbench on the side where I'll be able to do some mechanical stuff. That's what I at least think of what this is going to be. And a bench for electronics over here. I've got a few bits of gear out. I had to, out of necessity, I had to fix something, so I've got my soldering iron and a power supply out. What I've also got, let me show you a little bit, is I've got a big telly over there that is connected to a computer. The idea behind this is, well, for one, I'll have a computer monitor, a big one. The quality is good enough. It's a full HD TV that was given to me by a friend who was getting rid of it. Another thing is I'll be able to connect the camcorder to it, so I will be able to do some soldering under the camcorder. You'll see that in the future videos. It works quite well. I've tested it briefly. What else? Well, this entire YouTube thing and channel has been, since from the moment I recorded my first video, which now, by the way, if I look at it, gives me the creeps. But yeah, I think I've come a long way, and it's become increasingly more involved and increasingly giving me more satisfaction to do those videos. So I definitely want to pursue this hobby and record more videos and provide some quality content around electronics, because that's what I'm keen on. I want to give those videos a little bit more purpose. Doing some electronics and recording on a camera, it's fine. You'll find it interesting if that's what you like, and that's all great. But what I really want to do is inspire people who are on the fence. They find electronics interesting. They find it intriguing how something works. They've got that sort of mindset. But sometimes, you need that little bit to push you over the edge. And I'd like to think that I will be able to succeed in pushing a few people over that fence and actually getting into the hobby. Because nowadays, everything is throwaway. Everything is, it's not the same. I hate to say it makes me feel old. But back in the old days, you buy a TV and it breaks. You either fix it or you call someone who knows what they're doing and they'll come and fix it. Today we live in a throwaway society. Everything we buy is junk, basically, if it breaks, and no one cares. You'll just go buy another one. I miss those days when electronics, gadgets, those were kind of art, really. Those were highly desirable product that when you got it, you look after it. You get the idea. We take it for granted these days. Yeah, I guess I've got some feelings for electronics products, and for electronics into how they work and what they do. So yeah, I'd like to inspire a few more people to get more interested in it, because if you understand what is in your mobile phone, what actually took for someone to design this, and when you understand a little bit more on what went into making your mobile phone, for example, or your computer or your laptop or your camera, or your watch or anything else, the likelihood is that you will appreciate it a little bit more. Maybe one day you will even decide that you know how to make something better, or make something new, or solve a problem by applying something that you learned through your curiosity, and you'll become the icon of the next century. Who knows? There will be some changes to the channel and how things are organized, so nothing major, but first of all I've decided to put some numbers in the videos, get some numbering going on, because yeah, it will be easier for me to reference the videos later on. Yeah, this video is a video 000. I guess I predict that I'll do more than 100 videos, hence the 3-digit sequence. What to expect in the coming videos? Well, first of all, I'll show you how I'll set up this room for a hobby electronics lab. It's a very small space, but it's more than enough. You don't actually need a lot of space to get into electronics and just play with it for your own entertainment. I have already done some work in here in preparation for this. It was out of a necessity, because I figured at one point that the longer I think, oh, I'll need to do this and that and that, the longer it will take me to release another video. So I had to push the button at some point. So here I am. It's unfinished, but I guess it's a good thing, because I'll be able to take you through it, and you know, maybe some questions that you might have, you'll find an answer to this in the coming videos. We will start going through the backlog of stuff that I've accumulated over time. I've got absolutely ton of gear to go through and take apart, or fix, or modify, or just you know, look at or restore. And yeah, I've got some audio gear, lots of computer gear, some test equipment, some commercial stuff. So yeah, it's all coming. Literally, I've got like massive 5 or 6 massive boxes up in the attic right now, full of this stuff. I guess gradually we'll have to go through it. What I'm also planning, really, and I really can't wait to start doing it, is making new circuits, making electronic building blocks, you know, small circuits, small, simple stuff. Something that will be good for beginners. Stuff that you have to learn to start understanding bigger things. Lots of PCBs, lots of circuits, and showing them to you, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks again for all the comments and emails that you sent while I was not able to record. That really kept me going through the time, and I couldn't wait for this moment to actually switch the camera on and start recording again. Strangely enough, when I got to this point, it took me about half an hour of staring at the camera before I pressed the record button. But hopefully after the first video is out, it will be much easier. So yeah, I'm fine, I'm back. It feels good to be back. Yeah, subscribe for more random electronic stuff. For the time being, take care, see you soon.